Joohyung Kim made his first appearance in the top 50 in the world rankings, so you might not be familiar with his name yet. But he is the finest young golfer you don't know anything about at age 20 and world number 39. Kim has 6 professional victories on the Asian Tour and other developing tours, but according to the world ranking points, he only finished solo third at the Genesis Scottish Open, which was last week. Given that he had never played links golf, that was pretty impressive. Although it is his first Open, Kim is competing in his 4th major title. At the US Open last month, where he placed 23rd, he made his first major cut. His strategy for victory? He claims that it's easy. Let's dive into more details about Tom. Stay tuned. Kim Joohyung, also known as Tom Kim and born on June 21, 2002, is a South Korean professional golfer. He has 2 victories on the Korean Tour, 2 wins on the Asian Tour, and 2 triumphs on the PGA Tour. Early years and amateur activities. Kim was born in Seoul, South Korea. His father, Kim Chang, was a professional golfer who played on the Buy.com tour before turning to teach. Kim spent some time living in Australia, the Philippines, and later Thailand as a result. He won the W Express RVF Cup Amateur Championship and the Philippine Amateur Open Championship in 2018. Occupational career. In May 2018, Kim began playing professionally on the Philippine Golf Tour. He initially mostly participated in the Asian Development Tour in 2019, before winning his first competition, the PGM ADT Championship in Malaysia, in late June. He earned 2 4th-place finishes in Malaysia in March, 2 runner-up finishes in Thailand, and 2 4th-place finishes in the United States. He triumphed in a playoff to win the Ciputra Golfpreneur tournament in Indonesia in August, then by 9 strokes to win the Raya Pakistan Open in October. He was automatically promoted to the Asian Tour for the remainder of 2019 with his 3rd victory. He became the 2nd youngest professional to win on the Asian Tour after taking home the Panasonic Open India in November at the age of 17 years and 149 days. Smog caused the number of holes to be lowered to 54. He placed 4th in the SMBC Singapore Open at the start of 2020. His strong performance earned him a spot in the 2020 Open Championship, his first major title as part of the Open qualifying series. In a playoff, Kim prevailed against Ratanon Wonasrichan to win the 2022 Singapore International. He finished as the top money winner of the 2020, 2021, 2022 Asian Tour season the following week after placing 2nd at the SMBs for the remainder of the 2021-2022 season with a T47 result at the 2022 Open Championship. With a 7th place result at the Rocket Mortgage Classic, he successfully qualified for the PGA Tour for the 2022-2023 season. He won the Wyndham Championship the following week with a final round score of 61 and qualified for the 2022 FedEx Cup playoffs. He started the Wyndham Championship spot on the international squad at the 2022 President's Cup. He won 2, lost 3, and was praised by the media as one of the event's biggest stars for his exciting play. After Ralph Guldahl, Kim became the 2nd youngest 2-time PGA Tour winner in October 2022 when he triumphed at the Shriners Children's Open in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tiger Woods was the last player to achieve this feat in 1996. Private life. Very little is known about Kim, so we did some investigating. He began playing golf by going with his father to the neighborhood course, and he became so passionate about it that in 2016, he won the Manila Masters on the Asian Tour. Kim became a professional in 2018 and earned a promotion to the Asian Tour last year by winning 3 tournaments on the Asian Development Tour. He participated in 5 Asian Tour events in the second half of the year, brilliantly winning the Panasonic Indian Open in November with a final day 65 in the event's shorter 54-hole format. He also had 3 other top 10 finishes, including being 1 off the lead with 2 holes left a week earlier. He became the 2nd young winner on the Asian Tour with his victory in India. Joohyung Tom Kim, who won the Panasonic Open India, was visibly delighted. He also competed in 4 2020 Asian Tour events before the COVID-19 golfing ban, placing T4 in the Singapore Open and T4 in New Zealand Open the following week, earning nearly $100,000 in prize money. He has only competed in 3 PGA Tour events, but there is no information available about his first 2. He missed the cut in his first tournaments of the 2019-2020 season, and he earned nearly $14,000 for finishing in 67th place at the Safeway Open last week, even though the event is not listed next to Kim's name. Even still, research indicates that the recent PGA Championship, where he missed the cut, was no less important than any other event, and that he teed off because of his top 100 world standing. We now know why he's called Tim, or as he confessed, Thomas, after addressing a press conference before the Corral's Punta Cana Championship. Why did this accomplished golfer choose Thomas the Tank Engine as his middle name? So let's begin with the name. On Tuesday afternoon, Tom Kim was waiting for the green to open up by the 18th tee on the old course. This is a common occurrence around here. Pros must set aside a good half hour for the final hole of the day due to the combination of pictures at the Swee Can Bridge and the fact that it is a drivable par 4. Kim told me about his name since he had no one else to talk to but an interested reporter. It's accurate, he acknowledged. He bears the name Thomas the Tank Engine. However, he wanted to make one thing clear. He answered, "I gave myself the name. I went by the name Thomas. When he was younger, I named myself Thomas because of the Thomas the Tank Engine train," he claimed. Some people started calling me Tom as I got older, and I thought it was just shorter and more straightforward. When I was about 11 years old, I believe I started going by Tom. The Tank Engine Thomas. Even my brother refers to me as Tom. It seemed somewhat natural. My friends and family always refer to me as Tom, so it just came naturally to me. That kind of name fits the name. Thomas, I owned the entire collection of the Tank Engine, which was undoubtedly one of my favorite shows. I had the toys and the lunchbox, yes. Making a US debut in a major is uncommon, but Kim managed it. He stated, "Obviously, playing in my first PGA Tour competition at the PGA Championship, it was a major. Was a great experience. Everyone kept telling me that it would have been different if fans had been present, but I was just pleased to be there because of the current circumstances which prevented supporters from entering. I allowed myself to have some fun. This place is undoubtedly different. Everything is brand new, including the surroundings, greens, fairways, and rough. Additionally, the pin positions on the PGA Tour are different from those on the tours I play, so it will be a significant learning curve for me. It also serves as a testament to the caliber of the players and the course conditions. And to score well under par during challenging weeks, through big tournament cuts and during PGA Tour tournaments demonstrates the skill gap. It has been a life-changing experience for me and has changed the way I practice my craft and get ready for competitions. It only highlights how much my game needs to develop. It's been a long road, but I'm pleased to be here and hope to play here regularly soon." Tom will compete in the first 2 rounds of the $4 million tournament alongside Canadian Michael Gligic and Swede Carl Pettersson. Open Championship. Kim has 6 professional victories on the Asian Tour and other developing tours, but according to world ranking points, he only finished solo 3rd at the Genesis Scottish Open, which was last week. Given that he had never played links golf, that was pretty impressive. It's distinctive. It's drastically different. It's still very, very distinct, even though last week at the Renaissance Club was a little link. He added, "A different way? Just the firmness of the fairways. Last week, you could still get that solid hit and a little spin on the ball when you were off the fairway. Last week? No way." It's a significant championship. One step at a time, follow the strategy and maintain discipline from start to finish. The famous Tank Engine Thomas would be pleased. That's all I have for you guys today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, share these videos with others who might be looking for quality content like this. Thanks for watching.